The Bears offense is starting to show signs, y'all. Them weapons is weaponing. I don't even really know if that's a word. Keep it locked. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to an all-new episode of CHI Go Bears. As always, it's your boy John J. And with me, once again, is my dog, D Snow from the Go. What's going on, cuzzo?
We are back in full effect. We got some live football tonight, y'all.
Yes, sir.
I know it's the Hall of Fame game. I know the starters probably either won't play or they're going to play just a touch. But we got football, man. We got live football. We have made it through that part of the summer that's tough when all you got is WNBA and baseball, and people that's not fans of that, y'all sports is back. So let's get it, man. Let's get it cracking.
No doubt. You done said it. As we recording right now, the Hall of Fame game is live. It just starting off.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Yeah, just to give y'all an idea of the time frame when we doing this. So we're going to get into this thing, and we ain't going to take too long because we want to watch some football. We're ready for it. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get into it, do your boys a solid. Get down there and hit that like button. You know, that thumbs up, boy, it means the world to us. It ain't going to take but a second for y'all, but it's going to help your boys out tremendously. Let us get up in that algorithm and show us to some more fans. And, of course, subscribe if you haven't already because we get busy over here.
And you know this, man.
And don't forget to share this with every Bears fan you know and every Bears hater you know. You better take them too. You did. But we're going to jump right into this thing, ladies and gentlemen. Today is one of those off the dome days. Ain't no notes. You know, we both got jobs. We've been working all day. We coming home watching this, but we got some training camp news we want to react to. So that's what today is about. And today, I want to show D Snow some love because my man always showing me some love, and I definitely appreciate it. It don't go unnoticed. But my man been calling it Luther Burden, that dude. Like, don't forget about all of this. He is finna be that Amon-Ra St. Brown. And today, that man showed up and showed out in camp. And that is all everybody is talking about is Luther Burden. So, D Snow, the floor is yours. How do you feel about your boy?
For one, like I was telling you in the chat, I mean, by mistake, I caught a couple of his interviews. I saw a couple of his game-winning plays, and they were interviewing him. And this kid was just special. I had no idea he was going to end up being a Bear. And he shouldn't have been a Bear. The kid should have been a first-round pick. He got a chip on his shoulder. My man just retweeted what he said. He out here talking trash already after one good day of practice. He got his head all out the window screaming, ah.
Nah, for real. And while you gave me that layup real quick, that alley-oop, I'm finna go and dunk it home real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all ain't following, hit us up on Twitter at CHI Go Bears. Like he said, I just retweeted the quote my man Luther Burden an hour ago. Imagine drafting Matthew Golden over Luther. Shit's actually hilarious. Laughing emojis. So he got that free smoke. Those of you all that don't realize, that don't know, Matthew Golden was the first round pick by the Packers in however many years. So he got that chip on his shoulder, and it's for the biggest rivalry. I love it.
I love it, man. Add on to it. Hey, you think he ain't coming out there trying to put up 10 catches, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns when we see them? It's going to be magic. It's going to be magic when we see them. So I'm loving it. I think this kid has a ton of potential. It's not just me. But, I mean, I see it, and then he's breathing, and he's feeling that. Man, he's a Chicago Bear through and through. I love it.
Absolutely. So I'm loving to see it. And just the fact that the first 2 draft picks are the ones coming into this point, we were kind of the most worried about because they had the least time on the field. You know, they didn't get a chance to be in these mini camp tryouts. Burden had got hurt. He had a hamstring injury. Colston Loveland is coming back from his injury. But D Snow, they hit this field and they taking off. They like, we got this. You took us high for a reason. Yes. And I love that chip that Burden is playing with, but Colston Loveland just seemed super smooth. Like he ain't had no line of scrimmage issues or nothing from what we hearing. We're not there, so we all going based off of everyone else's notes. But T Snow, it sounds like we might got us some, man. We might got us a couple.
And that's all we wanted to see from Colston. Hey, that he's healthy, he's ready to go, and he's going to be able to contribute. And it looks like he might be a big contributor coming up. I like how all the noise is on Burden. Let's do that. So that way Colston sneaks up on him. If anybody remember, I mean, who was the tied in with Detroit before all of a sudden they started? I mean, his name was kind of out there. What's the kid's name? I can't think of it right now.
Their current tight end is Sam Laporta. Before
Sam
him
Laporta.
was
Laporta's the guy though. Yeah. Laporta, his name was big.
Oh yeah, he legit.
But man, they really turned him into a star, and that's the same thing with Costa, man. This is a chance for him to really, really eat in this offense, and it's just gonna make everybody else's job easier. So
same school, if I recall, right?
Yes, sir.
I think Laporta was out of Iowa, or no, it's not same school. Laporta was Iowa. They both Big Ten, but not same school.
Big Ten, okay. Big Ten, yeah.
Both Big Ten. But yeah, absolutely. They look like they found them a couple studs. But in addition to that, we got to show love to my man Caleb. They say he started off slow, but he's been every single practice. It seemed like Caleb had a better day. Caleb had a better day. Caleb had a better day. They said today was absolutely his best day. So I like the steady trend and the confidence is growing. Yeah. We saw some interviews with Ben Johnson. We saw Caleb at the podium. And it seemed like he really getting an understanding and grasping this thing. D Snow, it's like it might be time. It's hard to maintain modesty. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
I constantly want to preach 9 wins is a wonderful season for us. Yeah. But man, it's hard to keep that attitude when you think about the possibilities with these weapons.
Yeah, man.
It is ridiculous, man. He got at least 2 at every position. That's kind of insane, D Snow. That's kind of insane, man. The sky's the limit.
Especially the way they've been talking about the defense until today. If the defense lives up to what they're saying and Caleb comes along too, there's no reason why we're not going to have a magical season, man. It's nice. It's nice to be talking this way.
And just hearing the press conferences from the defensive guys, including the coordinator, Dennis Allen, it sounded like he got them all with that warrior mentality. Mm-hmm. Like kill or be killed type mentality. Like, and I love what I'm hearing. Like, if you ladies and gentlemen, pull up any one of these defensive guys' press conferences on Bears website, or Bears YouTube. Sure. That's all you hearing is they got this dog mentality now. They all just warriors.
We might not be biting off kneecaps, but we're going to be twisting some ankles.
I like what Dennis Allen is doing.
We bringing that fire, and y'all already know what's going on the offensive side. We know Eric Bieniemy, he's spewing it at them boys to be violent. I think this is going to be a type of Bears team that we've always dreamed of. Angry, flying around, making plays. I'm excited.
Absolutely, absolutely. So definitely appreciate hearing the praise that Caleb is getting the last couple of days with as bad as people made it seem early on. Definitely can't wait to see these guys when they get out on the field. And one thing I like from hearing the Ben Johnson press conferences is it's refreshing how open he is with everything. These last few Bears coaches like to hide stuff and, try to make themselves up to be bigger than what they really are. But Ben Johnson is out here just keeping it absolutely 100.
Yes, sir. It's facts.
So I appreciate it. That's refreshing, man. It's refreshing.
It is.
But
it is.
Yeah, just aside from that, I'm trying to find some more tweets on today's practice. But I'm also hearing a lot about Rome Odunze is solidifying that spot. Not saying that he's going to be the number 1, but he's making it a really tough decision, I think. Yeah. And actually, one thing that's worth noting is, I don't know if you caught the last Dennis Allen press conference, but he mentioned that the number 2 spot in the quarterback with the cornerbacks is not solidified. It's not locked in. Now I've been hearing that Tyreek Stevenson has been having a good camp. So I don't think he's in a position where he's losing anything. But we've been seeing Nashawn Wright has been taking Jalen Johnson's spot. But he said after Jalen Johnson, that number 2 cornerback is not locked. Kyler Gordon is a slot corner, so he got his spot. But that number 2, where um Stevenson is at, is up for grabs. How you see this thing going down? We look like we got a legit battle there, D Snow.
I mean, you know how it's gonna go. It's gonna really be about who shows up during preseason, who's continued to get rep stays healthy. But on the other side of it, I think we're really going just kind of like we've been looking at with the other positions, like we've been talking about with Broxton and Ozzy. I mean, there's a chance that the vet that's already been here, that's already a little acclimated, gets that spot. But I'm not surprised at anything right now. I think Ben's still trying to feel guys out, see where it is. It's hard to make a decision when it comes to that because we got a few good players. So let's let the decisions be made on the field. Let's see how things work out.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So I like the way it's going down so far,
Yeah.
D Snow. We got a lot to be excited about.
Touchdown Chargers.
Touchdown Chargers. Yeah,
They got our
there you
first
go.
touchdown of the season. Here we
There you
go.
But I guess with that being said, we'll pretty much leave it there. You got anything else for the people before we get out of here? I told you it was gonna be a quick one. We're gonna get into this game.
Hey, shout out to Carver. I forgot I think they call themselves ROTC or something. Carver changed the high school name. But they had Carver High School out there greeting the Bears players as they came into practice. Now, at least y'all could have gave them a sheet of all the players in their positions. They was calling people, is that the running back? Is that the they didn't even know what these guys were. Hey, that boy, what's his name? I can't remember who that was that told him, man, I ain't no running back.
Wow.
I had to let them know, like, I ain't no running back. I was busting up laughing. I said, man, they could at least make sure these kids, like, show them, this is the 2025. They could have saw pictures, each position, at least know the main players. But no, man, that was pretty cool seeing them out there, just showing them some love, giving them drinks and stuff. Shout out to the Bears and the whole organization, trying to continue to keep the city involved, man. I love it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, and one more thing, too. Shout out to my Cubs on that hot wire, man. We made a lot of moves, Cubs. I'm proud of y'all. We went and got some more players.
Yeah.
Some of the fans aren't happy. They always want more. Cubs fans and Bulls fans, they are a trip.
they didn't want to come up off those top prospects.
I'm not mad. We gave up a lot for those. We gave up our championship players for those. So I'm happy they didn't just dig so quick off one good season. This is just our first one. Let's continue. Let's build on success. Let's not just have one. So
yeah, absolutely. So I'm definitely digging that. I don't know a whole lot about the guys all the guys the Cubs brought in, so I can't speak a whole lot on it. But they were active. I think they made like 3-4 moves between last night and today.
Man, there was a lot of moves made. They had to.
They absolutely did. So I like that. I like that they were active. We'll see what comes from that. Battling the Brewers in that division right now. It's going to be a tough race down in the stretch.
Red hot.
Absolutely. But with all that being said, I feel like I'm missing something on these training camps, but we'll come back with it. And ladies and gentlemen, if y'all got anything for us, hit us down in the comments. We'll definitely get back at you. But as always, from us here at CHI Go Bears, it's always bear down. You see he got the Cub store Mjolnir hammer. You know how it's going down. But ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we'll holler.
Dangerous shot town.
Yes, sir, ski. Peace.